Hi everyone, Sarvana Tuition Centers welcomes you once again for an interesting learning session. Today we are going to learn about Introduction to Trigonometry for Class 10 CPSE Mathematics Chapter 8 Part 4. If any student is seeing this video for first time, please check out with the first 3 parts for better understanding. To be successful in life, forget the problems you faced, but don't forget the lessons that you learned from those problems. Brahma Kumaris. So these are the reasons why we took this video. Okay, let's enter into the class. So we are going to learn about trigonometric identities. So, what is trigonometric identities? You may recall that an equation is called an identity when it is true for all values of variable involved. Similarly, an equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle is called a trigonometric identity if it is true for all values of the angles involved. So in this section, we will prove one trigonometric identity and use it further to prove other useful trigonometric identities. So first, this is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at B. Okay, right angled at B. Use Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus BC square equals AC square. Okay. From then you need to divide all the AB square plus BC square equals AC square. You need to divide everything by AC square. You get AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square. That equals to AC square by AC square. Now from angle A, CB or BC is the opposite side. AB is the adjacent side and AC is the hypotenuse. Okay, so from angle A, AB by AC, what is AB by AC? AB by AC, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. So it is cos. As it is in the square, you need to take as cos square A. Similarly, BC by AC. BC is the opposite side, AC is the hypotenuse, so it is sine. As it is in the square position, it needs to take as sine square A. And when you cancel AC square by AC square, you get 1. So this is how we get the first equation. Identity. Hee hee. Okay. So next, take the same equation and divide everything by AB square. If you divide everything by AB square, you get AB gets cancelled and it becomes 1. BC by AB. BC, this is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. BC is opposite and AB is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is tan. So it is tan A. As it is in the square position, you need to take as tan square. Then AC by AB. AC is hypotenuse. AB is adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent, it is secant. So as it is in the square position, we need to take as secant square A. So this is how we derive the second identity. Okay. Now we are going to derive third identity. Take the same Pythagoras equation and then divide everything by BC square. First you divided by AC square, then you divided by AB square. Now divide everything by BC square. So from angle A, this is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. AB is adjacent and BC is opposite. So adjacent by opposite, it is cot. As it is in the square position, you need to take as cot square A. Then BC by BC you can cancel and get 1. Then AC is hypotenuse and BC is opposite. Hypotenuse by opposite is cosecant. So as it is in the square position, you need to take as cosecant square A. And this is how we derive the third identity. Okay. Now let's move on. So I will say all the three identities. Sin square A plus cos square A equals 1. Tan square A minus secant square A minus tan square A equals 1. Cosecant square A minus cot square A equals 1. Remember these three identities and let's move on to the questions. Example 12. Express the ratios cos A, tan A, secant A in terms of sin A. So in which identity, in the which three identity you have sin A? Sin square A plus cos square A equals 1. That identity you can find sin A. So write that identity. Then take sin square A to that side. You get cos square A equals 1 minus sin square A. So you need cos A only. So you are taking roots on both the sides. You get the cos square A gets cancelled and it becomes cos A, and 1 minus sin square A becomes plus or minus root of 1 minus sin square A. As identities never be minus, so it is plus 1 minus sin square A. So we have found the cos equation, cos in terms of sin A. Then tan A. Tan A is sin by cos. So sin is given. What is cos? We have found that cos equals root of 1 minus sin square A. Just substitute in place of cos and we have found that tan A in terms of sin A. Then secant A. Secant A is ulta of cos A, that is 1 by cos A. So substitute root of 1 minus sin square A in the position of cos A and you get this. So you have proved that tan A, secant A and cos A in terms of sin A. So let's move on to the next question. Prove that secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A equals 1. So take secant A inside the bracket. Multiply in. You get secant A minus secant A into sin A. What is secant A? Secant A is the ulta of cos A. So put 1 by cos in the position of secant A. Secant A minus 1 by cos into sin A. Okay, we are just doing this thing. We are not entering in here. Okay, we are just doing this thing. And what is sin by cos? Sin by cos is tan. So you get secant A minus tan A. Okay, now take this one into secant A plus tan A. So what is A minus B into A plus B? Use that formula, that equals A square minus B square. That is secant square A minus tan square A. Okay, so the second identity is secant square A minus tan square A equals 1. Hence we proved. You can also do, this is the second method, that is changing secant A into 1 minus cos A in the first step itself. Then you need to change every secant A by cos A plus sin A by cos A. Okay. Then take the 1 minus cos A into 1 plus cos A. Cos A, cos A, cos A. You need to take everything common and you get 1 minus sin square A by cos square A. So 1 minus sin square A equals cos square A. This identity, sin square A plus cos square A equals 1. When then cos square A equals 1 minus sin square A. Then you need to substitute cos square A in the place of 1 minus sin square A, and when you cancel it, you get 1. So this is another method. Okay. So example 14. Prove that cot A equals minus cos A by cot A plus cos A equals cosecant A minus 1. So it is that you need to change cot A into cos by sine. Okay, you need to change cot A as cos by sine. So cos by sine you have changed, cos by sine you have changed. Now take that cos commonly outside and cancel it. You get 1 minus sin A minus 1 by 1 by sin A plus 1. So 1 by sin A is cosecant A. So you get cosecant A minus 1 and cosecant A plus 1. You proved it. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Example 15. Prove that sine theta minus cos theta plus 1 by sine theta plus cos theta minus 1 equals 1 by secant theta minus tan theta. So it is so simple that you need to first divide everything by cos theta. Sine by cos, cos by cos, and 1 by cos. Sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta minus 1 by cos theta. You get tan theta minus 1 plus secant theta. Sin by cos is tan and 1 by cos is secant. Cos by cos is 1. So tan theta minus 1 plus secant theta by tan theta plus 1 minus secant theta. Now you need to split this area. Okay. You need to multiply tan theta minus secant theta, both the numerator and denominator, and then you need to take tan theta minus secant theta into tan theta plus secant theta minus 1, that too only in numerator or only in denominator, not in both the things. Okay, you get tan square theta minus secant square theta minus tan theta minus secant theta. Now you need to take tan theta minus secant theta minus tan theta minus secant theta commonly outside. You get minus 1 minus tan theta plus secant theta, as tan square theta minus secant square theta equals 1, right? So you get like that. Minus 1 minus tan theta plus secant theta. Then you have this and this as common. So you cancel this. You need to take the minus sign outside. Then only these two will be equal. Get cancelled and take the minus inside tan theta minus secant theta. You get secant theta minus tan theta, hence proved. So now entering into the 8.4 exercise. Okay. Express the trigonometric ratios sin A, secant A, and tan A in terms of cot A. So simple. First, to convert the given trigonometric ratios in terms of cot A function, use trigonometric formulas. We know that cosecant square A minus cot square A equals 1. This is the identity, third identity, right? Now, take cot square A from the LHS to the RHS side. Cosecant square A equals 1 plus cot square A. So taking roots on both the side, cosecant A equals root of 1 plus cot square A. Okay. So sin A is ulta of cosecant A. So take 1 by sin A equals 1 by sin A equals root of 1 plus cot square A. But you need sin A, right? Not 1 by sin A. So you need to reciprocal. That becomes sin A equals 1 by root of 1 plus cot square A. See? You get this? Then sin square A equals 1 by 1 plus cot square A, right? Now sin A equals 1 plus 1 by 1 plus cot square A. 1 minus sin cos square A equals 1 by 1 plus cot square A. So cos, you need to take 1 to the RHS side. Cos square A equals 1 minus 1 by 1 plus cot square A. Cos square A equals 1 minus 1 plus cot square A by 1 plus cot square A. Since secant function is the inverse of cos function, you need to take 1 by secant square A equals cot square A by 1 plus cot square A. So secant square A is plus or minus root of 1 plus cot square A by cot A. Okay. Now for tan, tan A equals sin A by cos A. So cot A equals cos A by sin A. Since cot function is the inverse of tan function, it is written that tan A equals 1 by cot A. Moving on to the next question. Write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of secant A. So, cos A function in terms of secant A. Secant A equals 1 by cos A, right? Secant A is the ulta of cos A. Cos A is the ulta of secant A. Secant A function in terms of secant A. Cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. This is the first trigonometric identity. Rearrange the terms. Sin square A. Take the cos square A from the LHS side to the RHS side. You get sin square A equals 1 minus cos square A. Cos square A is ulta of secant square A, right? So you can change the sin square A equals 1 minus 1 by secant square A. Sin square A equals secant square A minus 1 by secant square A, because you need to take a common LCM. Okay. Then take the roots on both the sides. Sin A equals secant square A minus 1 by secant A. Okay. Cosecant A function in terms of secant A. Okay. Sin A is the ulta of cosecant A, right? So cosecant A is also the ulta of sin A. Cosecant A equals plus or minus secant A by root of secant square A minus 1. Now, tan A functions in term of secant A. Secant square A minus tan square A equals 1. That is the identity 2. Rearrange the terms. Take secant square A from the LHS side to the RHS side. You get minus tan square A equals 1 minus secant square A. So take the minus from the LHS to the RHS side. You get secant square A plus tan square A. So tan A equals root of secant square A plus 1. Okay. Actually, here is a mistake. It should be minus. Okay. Cot A function in terms of secant A. Tan A equals 1 by cot A. Tan A is the ulta of cot A and cot A is the ulta of tan A. So cot A equals plus or minus 1 by root of secant square A minus 1. It's not plus, it is minus 1. As when you take minus from the LHS to the RHS side, my plus 1 will be minus 1 and minus secant square will say secant square will be plus secant square, right? So they have made a mistake. So moving on to the third question. Evaluate sine square 63 plus sine square 27 by cos square 17 plus cos square 73. So change this sine square 27 into cos square 63. How? By using the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, that is sine square 27 equals cos square 90 minus 27, that becomes cos square 63. Similarly, in here you can do this, you can convert this into sine square 17. So sine square 63 plus cos square 63 equals 1. And because by using the identity sine square theta plus cos square theta equals 1, right? Similarly, in the denominator also sine square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. 1 by 1 equals 1. Hence proved. Next question. Sine 25 degree into cos 65 degree plus cos 25 degree into sine 65 degree. In this, you need to change cos 65 into sine 25 and sine 65 into cos 25. So it is that cos 65 equals sine in cos 65 equals sine into 90 minus 65. That becomes cos 60 sine 65. Then sine 65 equals cos into 90 minus 65. That becomes cos 25. So sine 25 into sine 25 becomes sine square 25. Then plus cos 25 into cos 25 equals cos square 25. It will come like this, and then it will be equal to 1. They have proved for 65, and I have told for 25 you can do in both the ways. Moving on to the next question. Choose the correct option. Okay. So 9 secant square a minus 9 tan square a equals what? Take 9 as common. Then secant square a minus tan square a equals 1 because it is an identity. So 9 into 1 equals 9. Okay, second question. 1 plus tan theta plus secant theta into 1 plus cot theta minus cosecant theta. See, C is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. So let's know how. We know that tan theta equals sin theta by cos theta. Is this true? Secant theta equals 1 by cos theta. Yeah, we did this in the first part. Cot theta equals cos theta by sin theta. Cot theta is ulta of tan theta. So it will be cot theta equals cos theta by sin theta. Cosecant equals 1 by sin theta. Now, substitute the above values in the given problem. We get, instead of tan theta, sin theta by cos theta. Instead of secant theta, 1 by cos theta. Instead of cot theta, cos theta by sin theta. Instead of cosecant theta, 1 by sin theta. You then need to get like cos. Take the cos as common. You need to give here. So cos plus sin plus 1 by cos into sin plus cos minus 1 by sin. You get cos plus sin plus 1 into cos plus sin minus 1 by sin theta cos theta, sin theta cos theta. Then multiply cos into sin, cos theta sin theta. Then cos into cos square theta. Then cos into minus 1 minus cos. Then Sine into sine, sine square theta. Sine into cos, sine cos. Then sine into -1, minus sine. Then plus 1 into sine, plus sine. Plus 1 into cos, plus cos. And plus 1 into -1 equals -1. So now minus cos and minus sine will be cancelled by plus cos and plus sine. Then cos square theta plus sine square theta equals 1. Okay, cos square theta plus sine square theta equals 1. Then you would get this answer, that -1 into 1 you will be 1 and the 2 will be added and you would get this. Okay, next question. Secant A plus tan A into 1 minus sin A. Secant A plus tan A into 1 minus sin A equals what? So, secant A, you know that ulta of cos A. Tan A, sin A by cos A. Now, substitute these two in this. So, 1 by cos plus sin by cos into 1 minus sin. 1 by cos plus sin by cos equals 1 plus sin by cos into 1 minus sin. That will be 1 minus sin square A by cos. 1 minus sin square equals cos square. Cos square by cos. Cancel. You get cos. Cos A is the answer. See? Cos A. D is the answer. 1 plus tan square A. Next question. 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A equals what? So now, tan square A. Tan equals 1 by cot. So tan square equals 1 by cot square. Now substitute this in the given problem. We get 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A. You need to substitute instead of tan square A. That is 1 plus 1 by cot square A by 1 plus cot square A. You need to take an equal LCM, that is cot square A plus 1 by cot square A into 1 by 1 plus cot square A. Okay, 1 by cot square A equals tan square A. So instead of here, you need to take as tan square A. So 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A equals tan square A. Okay, good job, we have done it. Okay, moving on to the next question. So this is the question which is very much important, because here we use all types of identities that we have learned. Okay, now first question. Cosecant theta minus cot theta whole square equals 1 minus cos by 1 plus cos. So you need to prove that cosecant theta minus cot theta whole square equals 1 by cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. First, from LHS side. LHS means this. Okay, this is a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, this is the formula for a minus b whole square. So cosecant square plus cot square minus 2 cosecant theta cot theta. Got it? Now next, cosecant square is the ulta of sine square. You change it as 1 by sine square. Cot square is ulta of tan square, and tan square is sine square by cos square. So cot square will be cos square by sine square minus 2 into cosecant cot. Cosecant is sine. Cot is cos by sine. So sine gets mixed up and gives up a sine square. Okay. So now 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta by 1 minus cos square theta. Okay. Sin square theta is common. Sin square theta's whole thing is 1 minus cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So sin square theta equals 1 minus cos square theta. That's only they have used in here. Then now 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta. So this is an identity, a minus b the whole square, right? So now 1 minus cos theta whole square they have taken like this. So 1 minus cos square theta, this identity is a plus b into a minus b. So cos minus 1 into cos plus 1. In the numerator it will be 1 minus cos into 1 minus cos by 1 minus cos into 1 plus cos. Cancel this one and this one. You get 1 minus cos by 1 plus cos. Hence proved. Okay. Equals RHS and hence proved. Second question. Cos A by 1 plus sin A E plus 1 plus sin A by cos A equals 2 secant A. Okay. So now cos, you are gonna take LHS. Cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. This is the question. So cos square A plus 1 plus sin square A by 1 plus sin A cos A. So it is that you are gonna multiply, cross multiply 1 plus sin A, that is 1 minus sin A, you did cross by in the above and in the below. You get like cos square A plus 1 plus sin A whole square by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Then next step, cos square A plus sin square A plus 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Cos square A plus sin square A is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos. So 2 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos. Take 2 commonly. Sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos. Then sin A, 1 plus sin A and 1 plus sin A would get cancelled. Secant A is the ulta of cos A, right? Secant A equals 1 by cos A and cos A equals 1 by secant A. So you need to change it, the 1 by cos A into secant A, and you get 2 secant A, hence proved. Going on to the next question. Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta equals 1 plus secant theta cosecant theta. Now, tan theta equals sin theta by cos theta, right? So, you need to substitute sin theta by cos theta in the place of tan theta. And cot theta equals cos theta by sin theta. You need to substitute cos theta by sin theta in the places of cot theta. Then now, you get sin theta by cos theta by 1 minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta by 1 minus sin theta by cos theta. So now take 1 inside, take the 1 inside. Sin theta by cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta, that is, you need to take the LCM, whole LCM, so that you get minus cos theta in here, sin theta. Then plus cos theta by sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. Now sin square theta by cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta plus cos square theta by sin theta whole cos theta minus sin theta. Sin square theta by cos theta minus sin theta minus cos theta minus cos square theta by sin theta minus cos theta. You are taking the minus sign outside and it becomes minus cos square theta. 1 by sin theta minus cos theta into sin square theta minus sin square theta by cos theta minus cos square theta by sin theta. So now 1 by sin theta minus cos theta into sin cube theta minus cos cube theta by sin theta cos theta. Now sin theta minus cos theta into sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta cos theta. So sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So 1 plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. They have cancelled the sin theta cos theta. So now 1 by sin theta cos theta plus 1 by secant theta cosecant theta equals RHS, hence proved. Fourth question. 1 plus secant theta by secant A equals sin square A by 1 minus cos A. Okay. First, find the simplified form of LHS. So, take the LHS 1 plus secant A by secant A. Change secant A as 1 by cos A. So, 1 plus 1 by cos A by 1 by cos A. Take the denominator cos A to the numerator. That is cos A into 1 plus 1 by cos A. Now take an LCM that cos A plus 1 by cos A into cos A by 1. Cancel the both cos's, you get cos A plus 1 by 1. That is 1 plus cos A. Therefore, 1 plus, we have found the LHS answer. Take the RHS. Sin square A by 1 minus cos A. So, we know that sin square A equals 1 minus cos square A, right? So, 1 minus cos square A. 1 minus cos square A. 1 minus cos square A square minus B square. That is A plus B into A minus B. So, we can split this as 1 minus cos A into 1 plus cos A divided by 1 minus cos A. So, in the numerator, there is a 1 minus cos A and in the denominator, there is a 1 minus cos A. Just cancel it and you get 1 plus cos A, and we have proved the LHS and RHS. Next question. Cos A minus sin A plus 1 into cos A plus sin A minus 1 equals cosecant A plus cot A. This sum you have done in an example. Using identity, cosecant square A equals 1 plus cot A. Okay. With the help of identical functions, 1 plus cot square A equals cosecant square A, let's prove the above equation. So take the LHS, cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A minus 1. Divide the numerator and denominator by sin because it is in the second place. In that question also cos A was in the second place, so we divided everything by cos, and in this thing we have sin A in the second position and you need to divide everything by sin. Okay, so cos A by sin A minus sin A by sin A plus 1 by sin A by cos A by sin A plus sin A by sin A minus 1 by sin A. You get cot A minus 1 plus cosecant A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant A. Okay? Yeah, you get that here. Next, cot A minus cosecant square A plus cot square A plus cosecant A. So here they are changing this 1. How would you derive 1? By using this formula, you get 1. Cosecant square A minus cot square A equals 1. By using that formula, they have taken 1 into cosecant square A minus cot square A. Only in the numerator and not in the denominator. Then you need to take cot A plus cosecant A minus cosecant square A minus cot square A by cot A plus 1 minus cosecant square A. So now cot A plus cosecant A minus cosecant A plus cot A into cosecant A minus cot A. They are splitting the cosecant square A minus cot square A as A square minus B square. The formula is A plus B into A minus B. Similar formula is used here. Cosecant A plus cot A into cosecant A minus cot A. They have split it like that. Then cot A plus cosecant A. They are taking this and this as commonly outside. And then 1 minus cosecant A minus cot A. We get like that. Then the numerator and the denominator gets equal, like gets similar, and they cancel both and get cot A plus cosecant A as the answer. RHS is also cot A plus cosecant A, hence proved. Now, root of 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A equals secant A plus tan A. You need to prove this. You need to cross multiply 1 plus sin A on both the denominator and in the numerator. It becomes root of 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A equals secant A plus tan A. Now, divide everything by cos. That is 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A by 1 by cos A minus sin A by cos A. So 1 by cos A is secant A and sin by cos is tan. So secant plus tan by secant minus tan. So now you need to cross multiply secant minus tan on both the sides. You get that secant plus tan into secant plus tan by secant minus tan into secant plus tan. You get secant A plus tan A whole square by secant square A minus tan square A. Secant square A minus tan square A is 1. So you get root of secant square A, secant A plus tan A whole square by 1. And if you take root, you get secant A plus tan A, and hence proved. Next, 7th question. Sin theta by minus 2 sin cube theta by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equals tan theta. LHS, you take the LHS. Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta by cos cube theta minus cos theta. Take sin theta as in numerator and cos theta in the denominator as outside. It becomes sin theta into 1 minus 2 sin square theta by cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1. Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. You need to keep that like that. Okay. Then 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Sin square theta becomes 1 minus cos square theta. So instead of sin square theta, they are putting 1 minus cos square theta. So it becomes 1 minus 2 into 1 minus cos square theta by cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1. Then it becomes 2 cos square theta minus 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1 into tan theta. Cancel these two and you get the answer as tan theta. Hence proved. Next, 8th question. Sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square equals 7 tan square A plus cot square A. Now, take the LHS. Sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square. It is in the form of A plus B whole square. So expand it. Sin square A plus cos square A plus 2 sin A cos A plus cos square A plus secant square A plus 2 cos A secant A. Okay. Now, sin square A plus cos square A equals 1. Right? Sin square A plus cos square A equals 1. plus 2 sine A by into 1 minus sine A. Sine A gets cancelled and 2 remains. It becomes 2. Then 2 cos A into 1 by cos A. Cos A gets cancelled and there is also another 2 plus 1 plus tan square A plus 1 plus cot square A. 1 plus 1 becomes 2 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Therefore, 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A, hence proved. Moving to the next question. Cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A equals 1 by tan A plus cot A. Find, we are going to use, first we are going to use the LHS, cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A. So cosecant A is ulta of sin A. So 1 by sin A minus sin A into secant A is ulta of cos A. So it is 1 by cos A into minus cos. So then you need to take you need to take the LCM correctly. So that is 1 minus sin square A by sin A into 1 minus cos square A by cos A. So both the denominators when get multiplied, it becomes sin A cos A. Then 1 minus sin square A into 1 plus cos square A. It becomes cos square A by sin square A into sin square A by cos square A. So sin square A cos square A by sin A cos A becomes sin A cos A into sin A cos A by sin A cos A. Now cancel one sin A cos A and one sin A cos A. You get sin A cos A, hence prove. Then you need to simplify RHS. RHS is 1 by tan A plus cot A. Tan A is sin by cos and cot A is cos by sin. So they have like written in the simplified form. Then they have taken the denominator as common, like sin square A plus cos square A by sin A cos A. And the sin A cos A is being taken out up to the numerator and the denominator has sin square A plus cos square A. You know this identity, sin square A plus cos square A equals 1. Hence, it is cos A sin A. LHS equals RHS. Hence, proved. Last question. 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A equals 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square equals tan square A. You need to prove this equals this or this, anything. So first we will prove for tan square A, okay? So take LHS, 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus 1 plus tan square A. Now, cot square A is the ulta of tan square A. So they are taking as 1 by tan square A. 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A by 1 into 1 plus tan square A. So now cancel 1 plus tan square A terms. We get tan square A. This tan 1 plus tan square A in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled and this tan square A remains. Okay. Now, similarly, from this to this, we have done from this to this, now from this to this. 1 plus tan square A by 1 minus cot A. 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A. So, you need to multiply, that is 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A. Okay, 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A. When you cancel these two, similarly you get 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square and that becomes tan square A. So thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, like and share and give a thumbs up if you like it. If you have any doubts, please give it in the chat box and we would clear it. Nothing is done by dream only. Success is achieved through efforts. From Brahma Kumaris. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.